Hey everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Fresh and our Orc Hunter. I appreciate you joining me today, and I hope you are all doing well. Today we are back in Desolace. Once again, we're going to keep this saga going. We just got done turning in a bunch of quests for Shadowprey Village and the Gelkis tribe as well. So now we're heading into Manorock Coven, take on our first quest in this location, and that is going to be banishing portals. We've got 6 to banish. I'm assuming they look just like this, and we can simply click on them, hopefully. Let's get our food buff up. Once we take care of this, we're going to head into the Kodo graveyard, collect some bones, and then turn in our quests at Ghostwalker Post. And we'll see where we're going to go from there first. We have to head up north to the Thunder Axe Fortress again. We've got something else we've got to take care of there. And hopefully there are more follow-ups from Ghostwalker that will send us in that same direction. So let's get started with these portals. Love the purple haze that we've got going on over here. Reminds me of the other Burning Blade area we went to. It was called like Shadowbreak Ravine. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that was a really cool area that we got to explore. Came with its own purple haze. It's, I guess most sites with demons have. It looks like we're about to run out of water pretty soon. We've only got 8 sweet nectar left. We're gonna have to remember to pick up some more the next time we're in Thunder Bluff. Looks like we're going to cut across the water here in order to find some more portals. like we had a couple of portals spawn right behind us. I suppose that's a little convenient. How many have we banished so far? Looks like 4 out of 6. Shouldn't be too much more to do now. I always forget that these lesser infernals, or I guess infernals in general, are just not affected by nature damage. Our Serpent Sting is not going to work here. Not for these guys anyway. Right, this should be our last portal. And we can head directly north. Not sure what the Ghostoplasm Roundup is all about. I suppose I could check that out. I feel like I vaguely remember the quest. I think it just takes place within the graveyard. Looks like we're all out of rested experience, finally. We had took quite a considerable break with the Hunter, I think. I'm almost positive we were at full rested experience at one point, and we definitely put it to good use. Killing all those Magrim Centaur definitely helped out a lot with that. We'll see if we can avoid the rest of the demons. We can't really kill them super effectively. They're definitely very strong against us. But let's take on some Kodo. Should be able to get some nice skins out of this as well. We've arrived in the Kodo graveyard. We've got bones to pick up. They're going to be littered across the ground. Don't think we can pick them up from any of the Kodo themselves. we've got some birds to deal with as we navigate through this section. Let's actually look into this this Ghostoplasm quest first, because I'm worried it might have something to do with these bones. It's been a while, but I feel like what the quest involves is looking for, yeah, like right there, like these spirits, yeah, the Kodo apparitions. And I believe they can sometimes spawn when you pick up these Kodo bones. Yeah, we just got one right here. Sure looks like a ghost to me, so maybe that quest has something to do with it. So we'll kill this guy and we'll go see if we can pick that up. I wonder if we can skin these. I mean, they're ghosts. But we are not. Which definitely makes sense, I suppose. Well, looks like we got a full-blown camp over here. Orniz Brimbuzzle. What a name.
Talk to me.
Bring 8 Ghostoplasms and a crate of ghost magnets. Okay. Here, take this crate of ghost magnets. If you place one between the 2 big skeletons in the valley, the dead Goliath, then ghosts will wander it. Okay. Nothing crazy as far as rewards go.
Glad I could help.
Looks like we'll be using this place between the dead Goliaths and the Valley of Bones. Are we in the Valley of Bones? I thought this was the Kodo graveyard. Oh no, that's down there. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, that is quite far and out of the way. So we'll see. We'll see about that one. Let's focus on the bones. And anything else over at Ghost Walker. Oh, looks like I ran out of ammo already. Let's get those razor arrows equipped again. Those feathered arrows did not last long. Alright, looks like we don't get an apparition for every single bone that we pick up. Which is how I thought it was going to be, so I guess it's good to see that. But there are so many birds in this goddamn graveyard. Makes sense, but it doesn't make it any less irritating. How compacted they are. So we got some people avoiding their apparitions that they're summoning. Wonder how they're able to accomplish that. Too many bones in the area. There are definitely players nearby. I haven't seen too many up until this point. We still got 6 more to go. We're not even halfway yet. It's definitely taking quite a bit of time. I'll sit down for a quick drink. Let's get these last 4 bones. Well, looks like we got some competition. Once again. I'd have to shoot over to the other side of the graveyard. Just need that last one. Oh boy. Pulled quite a lot. All right, here we go. Let's grab that. Let's get over to Ghostwalker Post. Should be able to climb up the hill somewhere over here. Let's see if this will work. Well, probably not. We'll just have to go around. I think this space right in between the two quest markers should be one of the entrances. Let's just go a little bit further down then.
Looking for something special?
Just gotta vendor some stuff. And we'll start turning in these quests.
Hail. Goodbye. Go in peace.
Got some thick leather for the blood-belly fishes that we caught. Still not worth a whole lot though, unfortunately. Stuff is still pretty cheap on these fresh servers.
Go forth.
Surprised there's no follow-up for the Satyr quest? It says there could be. Maybe he's just, maybe we just have to wait a moment or something. Interesting.
I'm listening. Dark Lady, watch over you.
Bring an Oracle Crystal back to Morin Bone Splitter. The vast coral reef of the Naga have taken their home.
Trust no one.
I'm assuming that's going to come off one of the sorceresses, maybe? Looks like we're dealing with the Naga once again, which isn't terribly surprising. And here we go. Got the alliance, the next alliance relations quest. Speak with Keldrin and Orgrimmar. Okay. Let Keldrin know what we've done, and what are we getting out of this? What is this? 6 agility, 2 stam cloak. What? Okay, I mean, I guess that's slightly better than what we have now. It's slightly better. Looks a little bit more ridiculous. We'd probably hide our cloak at that point, but yep, we can certainly head back to Orgrimmar to speak with him. Inventory looking a little bit empty, which is great. And now, decisions. Do we go south to get the Ghostoplasm? Or do we head north? There's definitely more to do up north. Heading south. Not exactly sure when we're going to be heading back south, but there's probably going to be more stuff to do in Manorock Coven, I would guess. I would surmise. Let's eat one of our last 2 remaining soothing turtle bisques. Then we'll head back to Cormac's hut. We'll turn this one in. We'll deal with the Thunder Axe Fortress and then collect that Oracle Crystal. I have to assume we're going to be sent back to the Coven at some point, and then we can just deal with this then. Alright, we are 3.5 bars from 38. We've made a lot of progress in Desolace, for sure. Let's avoid the Bone Paw pack there. Yeah, that's incredible. 38, we're definitely going to want to work on those Scarlet Monastery related quests, see if there's anything in it for us as far as the rewards are concerned from those quests. So hopefully there's not too much more in Desolace to do. So I'm only willing to go so far before I need to stop and take care of some of the other stuff before it becomes useless.
Be good.
That's right. So from the Bone Collector we did pick up the Coat of Bone necklace. That's going to be a pretty significant upgrade. At least as far as our health pool is concerned, which is great. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like what else we have to do. Like we've got stuff in Thousand Needles, I suppose, on the Shimmering Flats, but even those are going to become gray soon. We've kind of zoomed through this level range. I'm just trying to think of like the Arathi Highlands has like a couple things that are in the high 30s, so I guess that's good. Probably a few things to do in the Altiric Mountains as well. And yeah, we've been able to avoid most of Stranglethorn, and I think we can continue to do so, I think, for a bit. We'll come back and finish up the Nessingwary stuff. Outside of that, hopefully we don't have to do too much else. Although I guess those, I think they're called like Bones, the Bone Splinter tribe or something like that. The trolls in the northern part of the zone, I think they might even be in the southern part of the zone too, but it might not be a bad money-making method for us at least, so it might be worth it. You know, just to do those quests as well that come from Gromgol. We're entering the fortress once again. Feels good to be back, I suppose, even if it's going to be very temporary. Looks like we're aiming for this tower right here to our left. Why the Scepter of Light is here in this random tower in the middle of an orc fortress, I don't know. Somebody is stealthed up here. It's making me a little weary. Oh, hello there. I'm assuming we're going to have to kill somebody up here. Burning Blade Seer. Well, let's see if we can lay a trap and beat this alliance to it. Is this really the only spot where they would show up? I mean, Seer is a pretty common enemy type, I would say. Just generally speaking, but perhaps not so much in the Thunder Axe Fortress. We'll see if we can trigger the Seer with the trap. And if not, we might have to pause the episode just for a minute or two. Just waiting on the respawn. There's not going to be too much of a reason to come back here, I would have to imagine. So it makes things a little bit awkward for us. Let's turn our pet on aggressive as well. Let's see if we can't snipe this Seer away. Looks like we got him. We'll invite the shaman. Oh, never mind. Place between, what are we supposed to do here? It just says it comes from the Seer. Burning Blade Auger. Oh, there's the Seer. Well, we got her. Nice. I guess she was a second enemy that spawned up here, so that is that's interesting. All right, let's go ahead and turn that one in now. I do not. Already completed. Let's get our pet back. Let's turn this back on. Where is our buddy? Oh god, he's fighting off something else. Went back to the tower. Let's see if there's any additional follow-ups.
King's honor, friend.
Alright, Scepter of Light
Be
in
careful.
your possession. Get the Book of the Ancients and return it to Azor Aldamor. Where would I find that? On Ranajar Isle. Okay. Okay, this is the serpent statue. Yes, the quest that we helped the other people with when we were back on the Isle. Should be able to kill him pretty easily, I would have to imagine. I don't think he was an elite or anything like that. We're dealing with the Naga once again. We're heading back into the water. Don't need to do too much exploring this time around, because we did plenty of that an episode or two ago. We need to pick up the Oracle Crystal, and then we need to pick up the Book of the Ancients. Where is the Oracle Crystal going to come from? I know that there are spellcasting Naga here, but I thought there would be some close to the shore as well, but maybe they're not. Maybe they're more deeper into their territory. I guess we'll swim over to the island first and see if we can find that one. Yeah, these okay, so there are Slitherblade oracles. One of them is currently dead. Let's hope we can find another one. Lots of Naga, but none of them are oracles. And I can tell. Okay, I'm glad I hung around a little bit. Oh no, that's a sorceress. Not an oracle. Okay. Not what we're looking for. Alright, let's continue our swim. I do see an oracle over there, though. Have our pet take her on while we get some air. And we got it. Must be a good drop rate or a guaranteed one. Now let's go get that book. Looks like we're gonna be fighting our way over to the statue. No problem. Let's click on the statue. And let's kill our named NPC. And the Book of Ancients is in our possession. Alright, let's get back to Azor Aldemort. Only we can open that chest again, would be nice. Nice long swim ahead of us. Yeah, outside of that, there's not too much left of Desolace to accomplish. I think we'll definitely work on turning in everything that we have. We'll ignore the Ghostoplasm quest for now. We might have to drop it if it gets a little bit too annoying to have this crate of ghost magnets just kind of hanging around. We'll probably get rid of this Incendia powder as well. Even though this quest is gray in the 1,000 Needles, I still want to do it. It's just, there's so much, like 75 silver is still a lot for like not doing too much. I don't know, maybe we can make that up pretty easily doing something else. So maybe I just won't stress about it. It is taking up an inventory slot, so we can get rid of it. So we've got a couple of quests for the Scarlet Monastery, nothing that's going to reward us with anything useful. Just got to make sure that we pick up all the other quests that may be involved. And Razorfen Downs is another place that we could potentially be doing soon as well. See if there's anything fun in there for us to pick up.
Need help? Or the Alliance? Go with honor, friend.
Alright, just some silver. Looks like there's no follow-up to this one either. And so it is back to Ghost Walker Post we go. Heading off the main road. Try to take a little bit of a shortcut. You can see the post in the distance. Alright, we are back. I'm going to be turning in the Corruptor.
Speak quickly. Our time will come.
Alright, cool. We are so close to level 38. Hello there.
I am forsaken.
Speak to Takata Steelblade. I think that's the guy right behind us. Let's see what the demon threat's going to take us.
And honor.
Slay Lord Azrathok and Jugkar Grimrod. Let's see here. Head directly south. Okay, so I'm assuming he's talking about the Coven. He is. So I'm assuming this guy just kind of pats around, or he just spawns in basically any of these locations. 40 plus, so I'm assuming that's going to be a group quest. Is elite. Unfortunately, we're not getting anything for it, other than experience and whatnot, but it can exist in our quest logs for a little bit. That is something we'll save for another time, so we can save the Ghost of Plasm quest for another time as well. So what we're going to do now, let's get over to Shadow Prey. Do we want to cut through the graveyard? I suppose we can give it a go. Let's go to Shadow Prey. We've got one more quest to complete that is surely going to push us into level 38. And then we'll even fly over to Thunder Bluff so we can take a look at those new abilities as well. And then in between episodes, I'll be sure to restock on arrows, on buff food. That's going to be a big one. I'll restock up on buff food. I'll check the price of the white spider meat, see if I can make the spider sausages easily. If I can't, I'll just purchase the turtle meat instead. I don't want to spend too much though. But if I want to emphasize on saving my gold, if I can. But I do want to have that buff food around, at the very least. This path looks a little bit conspicuous, but let's take it anyway. Hopefully it doesn't lead into the Valley of Spears. Don't need to deal with those centaur right now. Looks like just a path through the mountains, so that's pretty neat. Let's see the main road. And yeah, in the next episode, we are going to go after Scarlet Monastery, I think. I just have to do some research, make sure that I have all the quests that I can possibly complete. And I'm going to spend some time looking for a group that would be willing to perhaps take on like, the entire thing. Just run right through all of them. They're short enough. I think we can do it. I think the library and cathedral are the biggest. Just like take the most time at least. But shouldn't take too long. back to Shadow Prey. Let's go ahead and vendor a couple things before we turn in that quest.
Hey there.
The winds guide you. Go.
Beautiful. One more point into Frenzy, and we've only got 1 point left. And then it's on to level 40, where we're going to pick up Bestial Wrath. Another very nice cooldown. Should prove to be very helpful.
How you doing, man?
I've been harking back to the crossroads this whole time to fly over to Thunderbluff, but honestly, the distance between Thunderbluff and the crossroads is probably the same as from where we are right now, so let's just go ahead and take the flight path. We are now at 44 gold. Let's see how much we're actually going to lose from this next round of abilities.
How may I aid you?
We'll probably ignore our level 40 abilities until we get the mount, I think, unless there's something that's like really important. I'm trying to think off the top of my head what would make a big impact. There might be some sort of cooldown that we might be getting or something that I'm just like not thinking about. But we'll see. Suppose we do have that quest we have to turn in at Orgrimmar as well. I just thought about it. That is... not even sure which one that is. I guess that is for Alliance Relations. We'll get that done at some point. I'll probably just complete it. I don't think there's going to be a follow-up for it, but I'll probably just complete it on my way to the monastery. Alright, back in Thunderbluff. Let us jump down. Let's actually get our pet out and check beast training. I'm sure we've gotten some loyalty points. Just 10. Unfortunate. It's going to take a while to pick up great stamina and natural armor. I guess we shouldn't have spent all of those points on resistances. I guess we'll get them all eventually. Let's check the pet trainer just to confirm when our next abilities are going to come. I guess now level 40 naturally makes sense. We don't really care about the resistances, honestly. They're probably just not doing anything anyway. But we do care about Growl, so we'll have to return for that. And now let's get our training done.
Hail.
Aspect of the Hawk. Yep, we kind of have to pick that one up. Nothing in marksmanship. Still don't care about dual wield. And nothing in survival either.
We shall meet.
Alright, so one ability. That wasn't too bad. It is a big one though. We cannot ignore this aspect. And we're back at 42 gold. Alright, very cool. Guys, I think that's going to do it for me for today. In between episodes, I'll post some more auctions. We'll restock our arrows real quick. That should not take too much time at all. And in the next one, we're going to get geared up and enter the Scarlet Monastery, hopefully. Unless for some reason we can't find a group, it ends up being like painfully difficult to do so. Then we'll just move on to something else, but hoping that we can put something together and just knock it all out and start getting back on a more regular schedule for dungeons in general. We've got Razorfen Downs coming up as well. We've got Oldemon coming up in the not so distant future. So some stuff to look forward to. As always, I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.